Hello everyone. Before we get into this video, just a small disclaimer. In this prediction video, I myself called Birmingham City Blue Noses Rovers. So just wanted to point that out because in our previous upload, we did get flamed for it. And it's fair, I understand. I just wanted to correct it just so you guys know that then and there I messed up and said the wrong thing. Not every English club is named Rovers or this or that, but just wanted to correct myself and apologize for that. So just FYI. Maybe. All
Yeah,
right. Okay. So,
hopefully.
yeah. Sorry. So we're gonna move on to the championship now. So I'm gonna start on the championship here. All right.
Go
So
ahead.
all right. Let me pull up my list. So for this one, going down, I have Rotherham to go down for
Nice.
24th. 23. So we just learned of this happening recently.
Yeah.
So Tom Brady has invested in Birmingham Rovers. I think the Rovers.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but they're going down. They're going
Wow, like
down.
that.
Has nothing to do with him taking over.
Yeah,
I'm
so you hate
sure
Tom
I
Brady.
don't
That's
hate
the
Tom
problem.
Brady. That came out of nowhere. I was so shocked by that, but I just don't
Yeah.
think they have. I just don't think they have it in them to stay up. They just sold their Jude's younger brother Job to Sunderland. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then above them, I
Yeah.
have Preston. I think Preston was around mid-table, almost pushing for playoffs, but I'm gonna put them to
Yeah.
be relegated. They're a team that's been known to go up and down from time to time. So I have them at 22. And then 21 just narrowly avoiding. So I made some changes because I totally forgot that some teams did better than others. So I had Millwall originally at 21, but then I was like,
Yeah.
they almost made it to the playoffs. So, and
Yeah.
just to add a little more biasy there, so we're not gonna put them at 21. So we're gonna
Just throw him in there.
I'll
Maybe they
just
drop
move.
this year.
I'll just move. They were down for a bit, but
Nah, you're good.
I'll put them up a little. We'll see. So I'll put Ipswich at 21, just barely
Yeah.
avoiding, and then above them, for Pie Face, I have Plymouth at 20. So I feel like they'll stay up. I don't think they'll go down, but I don't know if they'll compete for anything. So that's a win, I'm sure. Plymouth,
Yeah.
like they're as high as they ever been. So let's see what happens. Maybe in a couple years they can go to the Prem. They've never been to the Prem, so that'd be crazy. All right.
Yeah.
So now for 19, I'm gonna put Sheffield Wednesday. I like Sheffield Wednesday. I love their crest.
Yeah.
I kind of like the older crest a little more. It's a little more retro-y. It's cool. I like Sheffield Wednesday, but I'm gonna put them at. But I'm gonna put them at 19th. They've been down for a couple seasons. They're finally back. And then in front of them, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put Swansea. I do not like
Nice.
their new crest. I think it looks whack. I like their old one that was a little. It just there's a lot going on the badge. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's just a lot going on. The
I,
other
I
one was
always hate
simpler.
those too, where it's just like too much, where like you don't really know what's going on. It's just
Yeah,
like,
like the other one
yeah,
was an S that turned into a swan, which was normal. But yeah,
yeah,
and then in front of them at 17th, I have West Bromwich Albion.
yeah.
But yeah, and then at 16, I have Watford.
Mhm.
And then in front of them, I have Norwich.
Yeah.
And then in front of them, I have Hull City.
Mhm.
In front of them, I'm going to put Blackburn.
Nice.
And then in front of them, I'm going to put Huddersfield.
Real quick, before you keep going, I don't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off,
Yeah,
but I'm
you're
just gonna
good.
let you know. There's one team right now, like so far, me looking at yours and me looking at mine, I have one like trooper going to the top. Just letting you know now.
You
Be
think so?
prepared. Yeah, no, like you'll see the difference from my ranking and your ranking. But keep going, keep
Yeah,
going.
but Trooper, that's fair. It's just this league is so competitive. It's not even a
Yeah,
joke, you know.
yeah,
But yeah, it's just very competitive. It's really hard to get out of this league.
yeah.
But yeah, these are that Huddersfield there, and then at 10th, I have I'm going to put Stoke City here at 10th, and
Nice,
then in front of them, I'm going to put finally I'll put Millwall right here in front of
nice.
Stoke. And then in front
Yeah.
of them, I will put Bristol City. And
Nice.
then the last team to barely avoid and miss promotion playoffs is going to be Cardiff City, which I realized they
Mm.
barely avoided the drop last season, but
Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, I think you're not up to date.
they did
It looks
barely
like
avoid the drop, but you just never know. It's already
yeah.
too late. I could
Nah,
have probably moved them, but whatever. It's already too
nah,
late.
it's good. It'll make it more interesting and more fun when we like relook at them, because
Yeah.
then that way we're not like identical, because
Oh
that'd be kind of
yeah.
boring.
You
Like,
just
no, yeah, it
I
just
get
makes it more
that.
interesting and more fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's tough because like I said, you just never know. Honestly, you don't know who's gonna go down.
Yeah,
This league is super competitive. Like I think like 10 positions will be like separated by like 5 points. It's like stupid
yeah,
ridiculous. But yeah. And then I have in the playoffs here. I have QPR at
yeah,
6, and then in front of them I have Middlesbrough, who missed out
nice.
in the playoffs last season. And
Yeah.
then in front of them I have Leeds United.
Wow,
Yes.
wow.
Now that all the Americans are out, I can put some faith behind Leeds United. All right.
Mm.
And
Little do you know, I have them getting promoted right away.
I bet you
Just kidding.
do. I
No,
bet you do.
I'm kidding. We'll
All
see right
right.
now. We'll
We'll
see.
see. And then the ones in front of them, I think I missed a team. Am I tripping? Did I miss a team? Cuz hold on.
What
Oh,
number are you on your?
3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I put one in the wrong spot. Uh,
You're good. Just keep going after you
yeah,
had some leads.
yeah. 'Cause I literally missed one in here that doesn't go in here. I had Sunderland
Hmm.
right there, but I realized that I have 127, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay. I see where I did. Okay, so actually, oh, I gotta move these down a little bit. I'm gonna put Stoke in front of Huddersfield, so I'm gonna bring them down
Yeah,
to 11th, and then I'm gonna bring So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert Coventry in here, but I'm gonna put them
nice.
like at, I'm gonna say 8th. I have them actually. Wait, no. What the heck is going on here? I had Coventry in 3rd for the playoffs, so I'm just trying to
Yeah,
rearrange where the heck I put these guys in here. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I put like 5 teams in the playoffs. let me just let me bring QPR down. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 4, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, there we go, Okay, I mixed them up, my bad. Yeah,
yeah.
there we go.
Very good.
Everything stays the same. The only thing that moved is I moved QPR down and I put Coventry in 3rd. Okay, so here we go. So
Yeah,
Coventry 3rd, Sunderland 4th, Leeds 5th, and then Middlesbrough 6th. So Coventry obviously
nice.
lost the final to Luton Town, which is a big story that everybody's crazy about the fact that they went up. They've never been
Yeah,
up in who knows how long, 50 some years, so it's exciting. Coventry went up, it would have been the same thing. They haven't been up in a long time, so it was going to be a
yeah,
good day regardless for anybody. I love that, by the way. Like, I want to say, I love when a team that has never went up or hasn't been up in a long time goes up, and I always root for those guys. But
yeah,
all those teams have gone up and they've never gone back down. So now we're filled with a bunch of teams that used to be up, and now
yeah,
they're just down here. Like Cardiff, QPR, Middlesbrough, I said Leeds, but they've been down for a while.
yeah,
Sunderland, Hull, Norwich, Watford, Swansea. Like one of these teams were in the Prem for a good bit, and all the only teams here that haven't been there in a while is like Preston, Birmingham, Rotherham. There's only there's a handful compared to the other round. Does that make sense?
yeah,
All the
yeah,
small teams that are exciting to go up, they haven't gone back down. They just stayed up.
yeah.
So a lot of big teams that are small now down here. So okay, so I have in second Southampton, and then to win
Nice.
it all is Leicester City.
Wow.
Yeah, so my reasoning behind all this, so Rotherham, Preston, and Birmingham, I feel aren't strong enough, so I feel like they'll drop down. And then Leicester, they sold a lot of their players, but they still have Jamie Vardy, and as long as you have Jamie
Mm,
Vardy, you're always having a party.
nice.
That's my say there. Southampton also sold a bunch of their players, but they still have a few players. They still
Hmm.
have Ward Prowse. They want a lot for him, and nobody wants to pay the amount that they want. They still have
Yeah.
Walker Peters, that right back, and they're just really good at finding talent, honestly. So I feel like
Yeah.
they'll find a way. And Leicester, it was a freak accident them going down. They just started off really bad, and they just couldn't wrong the ship. Their ownership will get
Yeah.
them back up. There's no way that they'll let them stay down there. So I feel like they'll come back up. And almost obviously Jamie Vardy, if he's been in the race for like the top four for like
Yeah.
the Golden Boot every season. So imagine what he's gonna do in the
Yeah.
championship. He's gonna break
Dude, he's gonna,
records.
yeah, he's gonna break every single like scoring record.
He's gonna demolish this league.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my say. That's what I have. We'll see what you got, Brian. But yeah, let's go to Brian's now.
And I can definitely get behind some of yours. I will say there is some similarities with ours.
Okay.
However, with those similarities, there is a bunch of drastic changes.
Oh
But
yeah, I
it's,
bet.
it's fun and it's interesting. So here, I'll start off with mine. We started off pretty identical, I would say.
Okay.
Rotherham's gonna be my 24th,
Okay.
and that's about it. Then from there,
It just
we're gonna
changes.
you're gonna see a big change here soon. So 23rd, I got Sheffield Wednesday. I
Okay.
do know that's one that I probably should have kept up just for the place in the heart, but I was like, it didn't make sense to me.
It's
Then
fine.
22nd, I got Plymouth Argyle.
Oh, you're gonna do pie face like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Wow.
I know. Don't worry. It'll get more interesting. Trust me. It'll get more interesting.
All right.
So, right, avoiding relegation at 21st, I got QPR.
Okay. That's
20th,
something.
I got Cardiff City. 19th, I got Birmingham. 18th, I got Bristol City. 17th, I got
Wait, hold on, hold on,
Huddersfield
hold on,
Town.
hold on. I'm trying to find Bristol City. Hold on. Where the heck
All right,
is
go for it.
Bristol City at? I'm blind. Okay, so what's in front of Bristol City?
Huddersfield Town.
Huddersfield Town? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. 16th, I got Hull City. 15th, I got Preston. By here, you should see that one of your teams that you had pretty low is starting to not pop up. And that's the one that I'm talking about, but we'll see if you
Yeah.
get it.
Okay.
14th, I got Swansea City.
Okay.
13th, I got Stoke City. 12th, I got Blackburn. 11th, I got Watford. 10th, I got Coventry City. 9th, we both had Millwall. And
Okay.
this is the one. I'm just letting you know. If you see one right now on your board that you think would be up here for me, take a guess. Take a guess for
What
8th.
do you mean for eighth?
Yeah, it's one of your lower ones that you
I'm
have.
assuming Ipswich.
Ipswich Town is my 8th. You're
Yeah.
right.
I don't know, man. I mean, they were
Yeah.
in the championship for a long time, and they finally come
Yeah,
back
no, I
up.
know.
They are somewhat of a big team, and another fun fact is that Ed Sheeran he's like a shareholder in this team, which is random.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
For
so
seven?
then, 7th, I got Norwich City. So, and I think it's playoffs now, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
playoffs.
so. Yeah, 6th. So, my first playoff team, I got Sunderland. My second playoff team for 5th, I got West Brom. 4th, I actually got Leicester City. I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
think, like, yeah, I thought I would switch it up. I did, like, whenever I was setting up my thing, I
Yeah.
did want to put them first or second, just because, like, it's one of those teams where it's just like I have like this feeling in the back of my head, like it's so obvious they're gonna come up. I'm like, Jamie Vardy's gonna destroy like literally every record in that league, and there's just like, but then I think in the back of my head, and I'm just like, can he just carry them by himself? So then I'm just like, you know what? I
True.
was like, I'll put him fourth,
True. Okay.
and a little
It's
biased
respectable.
third. You can tell it was a little biased towards the top because I put my fellow Americans, Leeds United, in third. I couldn't keep them out of the top three. Then second, I got Middlesbrough, and then first I ended off with
It's
Southampton.
Middlesbrough, not Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
No, bro. All right.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
you
obviously
have
getting promoted, I got
Southampton.
Southampton.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Nothing too crazy. I mean, the only big differences that we both had is obviously you have West Brom much higher, and you have
yeah,
Ipswich much higher, and other than that, everything's pretty much almost similar. Not too bad.
yeah,
Obviously, and
yeah.
Preston.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was like I think it was pretty obvious they were gonna start getting a little more similar, just because